I don't think you guys were talking to ghosts. I think you were talking to demons.
It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, what is it that's messing with us? It's the biggest question that I've literally had my entire life, bro.
That I looked at my chair, and there was a woman sitting right there.
What?
I am not kidding.
I got a text message from a psychic. She knows that there is something attached to me. You have 5 different recordings from the Queen Mary? You think that we're being followed? You think that something is attached to us?
Yeah, I do. I think that whatever we did got something attached to us, and no matter where we go, it's going to be there.
Clap on. Clap off. Hey guys, welcome to the Corey and Aaron Show.
How are you guys doing today?
Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, today it's just Corey and Aaron.
It's just Aaron and Corey today, guys.
It's just Corey and Aaron today, guys. We don't know how to handle this. Oh, man.
Guys, we have some scary things to talk about with you today. But first, you guys got to check us out on Himalaya.
If you guys have not already followed us on Himalaya, you're missing out.
Yep.
You are missing more than missing out. You are missing up and missing down and missing left and missing right.
That's correct, Aaron.
And you need to go follow us on Himalaya right now, because if you want to go check us out and see the recordings and everything before we post it on Sunday on YouTube, all you got to do is go follow us on Himalaya.
Because it's live on Saturday first.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link's in the description.
That was amazing.
Hey, I know.
Dude, you sounded like a president. Like, I felt like you could run this country when you just did that.
Oh, my God.
Talk like that again. You just told me to protect our country. That's what I got out of that. You just inspired me to protect our country.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to do that. But, guys, other than Himalaya, you can check us out on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. If you leave a review for us on Apple Podcasts, you might help us get into the top like 10. We were number 7 on comedy 2 weeks ago or something like that.
We were number 7 on iTunes.
The more reviews and subscribers we get on Apple Podcasts, the higher we get on iTunes. If we hit number 1, then that means that you guys did that.
And we beat Drake. Because of you guys. If we get to number 1 on the iTunes, guys, we will be number 1 on hot billboards, and we will finally beat Kiki, Do You Love Me by Drake.
And Drake Bell.
And Drake Bell.
And
Shout
Drake
Jake Gosh. But guys, wait, we forgot to tell them. Also, guys, we're giving away $100. All you got to do is follow us on Himalaya, and we'll give you $100.
We're doing another $100 giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing another $100 giveaway.
It's coming out of your bank. No?
No, it's a $100 gift card. We split. We actually are. We are giving a $100 giveaway.
You do 70, I'll do 30. But yeah, all you gotta do is follow us on Himalaya and then comment on the newest podcast, and then we pick someone. We already picked someone last week. They already got their $100. They got their hundo band.
They did. They made their band.
They made the band.
It was
making the band.
We announced it on Twitter, actually. If you want to go check it out, our Twitters are Aaron_Doe and
it's Corey Scherer.
It's Corey Scherer?
It's
okay.
Corey Scherer.
So go check us out on Twitter and turn on our post notifications so you never miss when we post.
Yeah, now we know whenever we're doing podcast stuff like that.
I know, you know.
But guys, today's podcast is about to get
litty.
I was gonna say scary.
Litty.
Guys, we're talking about partying with Gaga.
We are going to talk about partying with Gaga in the night that we lost our fraternity.
That's not what we're talking about. That's a different podcast.
The night we lost our fraternity.
The night we lost our fraternity league. So check it out, guys. Today we're talking about getting ourselves haunted. Because I think that it's pretty obvious by now that there's obviously something following both of us.
100%.
Like what we've been experiencing since we've moved out. It's gotten worse since we've moved out. Like,
honestly,
how do you want to get into this? Should we start from the beginning, or should we tell them what's going on right now with us?
I think we should save what's going on with us right now just for a little bit later in the podcast so you guys listen longer.
Skip to 32 minutes and 17 seconds to see what we talk about there.
Don't skip. We love AdSense.
Please don't skip. But so what was it? What started all this, bro? Was it a YouTube video? Was it stuff that we did as little kids? Was it?
I think so. First of all, I think because you messed with the Ouija board a lot when you're like 12. You know,
even younger, probably.
Even younger, and I think that's what got not necessarily you haunted, but I think that's what made stuff more attached to you necessarily. You know, we were haunted per se. I just think that ghosts are very attuned to you, and so any type of energy goes towards a ghost or something like that, or goes towards the paranormal with you involved, it just brings up times 10. You know. Just because of the fact that you did that when you were a kid. I never did that as a kid, but I always believed in ghosts. So, I know that I haven't had as many experiences as you had recently since moving out, but I don't know. I think that's a big portion of it, honestly.
I've always felt like that. Every time that we go somewhere, the number one reason why I don't want to do Ouija boards or talk to things is because I feel like... Did the lights just dim, or was that just me?
I think it was just you.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the ghost is messing with my vision now. But I've noticed that every time that we go places and let's say, I'm going to play with the Ouija board or I'm going to play with this, I don't, because I just have a feeling that it's going to come for me more than anyone because I did this for fun. And I know how to do it more than anyone else. I know exactly what to do. I did it for years. It haunted my old house. Dude, look, listen to this real quick. My old house in Florida, lived there for 15 years. We built that house, okay?
Yeah.
We moved out of there probably, 6 years ago, whatever. My family owns a dance studio. Shout out to Fierce Dance and Fitness in Titusville, Florida. And one of our students, her boyfriend moved into my old house, and he sleeps in my room. And our student knows this because she's been to our old house before.
Yeah, exactly.
And he told her that his room, he swears that it's haunted by an old man who is just sitting and just standing over in the corner by my closet every night, and he'll just be watching him. And I have stories from high school of my friends saying that they wake up in the middle of the night and they'll see an old man standing in my corner. And they're just I'm going back to bed. This is just my dream. And now 6-7 years later, I have one of my old students saying that her boyfriend is seeing an old man standing in my corner.
And he had no clue about that,
And he had no clue.
Oh, my God, dude.
But on top of that, they're hearing noises. The closet door's open by itself, which is what's happened to me when I lived there. We haunted that house, bro.
Dude, talk about, I thought that we haunted the trap house, which we did. We honestly did. 100%.
The trap house is done.
Dude.
Whoever moves in there is about to
they're gonna be
poop
terrified.
their pants every night.
You're literally gonna be terrified, especially if it's only 2 people that move in, because that place is so big,
dude.
We had at least 6 people.
Yeah.
If people move into that house, dude,
it's haunted.
I hope it's a lot of people. I hope it's a lot of people.
Why? So there's more people talking, so they can't hear all the ghost noises.
Dude, no, because I feel with more people, it was less likely for stuff to happen. But when I was by myself, downstairs, in that in the kitchen, that's when I heard the most stuff, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" A lot of times that I would hear stuff, you guys were all out of the house. All of you guys were out of the house, and it was also late at night at the same time because you guys were out filming whatever. I don't remember what you guys were filming at the time. I think it was with Elton.
But you just be hearing noises all the time while we're gone?
Dude, yeah. I would hear stuff thudding in my bedroom when Buddy's downstairs with me.
Yeah.
When I'm underneath my bedroom, and
I'm hearing that now in my new apartment.
Yeah, and I recorded that stuff. I recorded.
You showed me.
It's on YouTube.
No, you showed me.
It's literally on YouTube.
Do you remember how many videos we used to show each other of me and Aaron used to get so many YouTube videos of us just recording sounds and just EVPs of the house?
Yeah.
And then we would come get each other while editing. Remember the one with the drums? And you heard the ancient drums in the background?
Dude, you remember
And we're what is that? How is that coming from the kitchen?
I remember being so terrified because I remember having a recording, and I showed you this. I showed you this in the morning. A recording of the garage, and it said something like, at least like the way it sounded in the headphones whenever I had it like all the way up, it was like, "We're gonna kill you."
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yep.
It was so crazy. Something like that. It was like, it was so.
That gave
It was
me chills.
Dude, that was the most like terrifying time like ever. And then we stopped like giving it like energy, and then it just kind of went away for a bit. Luckily, because I guess we like luckily didn't do the Ouija board enough times in the house to like make sure like it was super haunted. I still can't get over like the pans and everything that I heard, and like the times where I'm like, there's someone definitely outside of my door when there's no one outside of my door. And like,
dude, I mean the scariest thing. I mean, not the scariest thing, but this was definitely the top that's ever happened to me living in that house, haunted wise. Was I was editing a video of us doing a little overnight or something in our garage.
Yeah.
In our own garage.
Yeah.
We were just in there.
When I was like, when I like basically felt like sick.
Oh,
you know, like,
did you?
Yeah, like the like.
Were you sick that night?
No, I felt like I was in the video, but I like felt sick in the garage, but it was only in the garage, like nowhere else. I just felt sick in like the corner of the garage next to the Ouija board. What?
That was the ghost making you feel sick.
Dude, that's what I'm thinking, but like it sounds so like far fetched, you know. It sounds like just like, oh man, maybe I just had the stomach flu.
But no,
like,
that's the thing, bro. No, but that's the thing with ghosts and spirits and all that. Like they say that if there's one around you, or if they touch you or anything, they can make you just feel nauseous and like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah,
maybe it's because our body doesn't know how to handle it.
Bro, oh my, dude. Like,
but you know what's scary? So I'm editing. My bad. So I'm editing this video, and I'm editing the garage video, and I'm just sitting there, and I have my headphones in, and I'm about halfway done. And then all of a sudden, my earphones just go, rah! And it is and it is the loudest screech I have ever heard in my life. And it made me jump. My laptop went flying off my lap. I threw my headphones across the room, and my eyes just started getting so watery. And like I wasn't gonna cry because I was scared, but I was gonna cry because I was in so much shock, because I know I just heard something scream into my headphones. It stopped whatever I was editing. Something so advanced out of this world. There's something out there that stopped my audio and replaced it with it screaming to scare the shit out of me. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, what is it that's messing with us? Because when that happened and I put together it was a scream, you know, because I rewind it and I replay it. I replay the same clip 3 times, and the audio was there and was fine. But yet that first time I played it, it was a scream in my ears. Throw it off.
Bro.
And then nothing happened.
Bro, that's...
I don't know.
I
don't know, bro.
That's insane, dude. That is so crazy.
Terrifying. That
is so crazy. Dude, I remember those mornings because we were doing daily vlogs at the time. And so we would both
like 2017.
2017, dude. Shout out 2017.
Hey, shout out 2017.
But yeah, no, like I remember us like just getting up every single morning to edit our video from the day before because we didn't want to listen to it at night. Yep. Honestly, we didn't want to listen to it at like 3, 4 a.m. because that's like freaky. Yeah. And like I feel like more stuff would have happened if we had done it then. But I remember waking up in the morning, we just running into each other's rooms like, dude, you gotta come hear this. Yo, you gotta come hear this. Dude, the amount of stuff that we got just from recording with a camera and like just listening is insane.
I know.
Like just listening. Like nothing even like had to happen. It's just we heard so much stuff.
That's all you need, bro. You put a little, you put your camera in there, records the audio. You put an EVP device or something in there, records all the audio. You come back 30 minutes later. This ghost, this thing,
was so active,
communicating with us. And it knows.
I remember being so surprised about the fact that I could throw my camera into the garage for 10 minutes and then just hear everything.
We would have a whole YouTube video.
No matter what. You just put it in the garage and it would just like, you'd hear so much.
We would get an entire YouTube video, dude.
Dude,
that's how
I know.
That's how scary it was. It wasn't like 1 minute, 2 minute clips. We would put our camera in the garage and we would have 15 minutes of content making ourselves see ourselves.
For real.
Because we're like, wait, what? That just happened in my garage? This makes no sense at all.
Dude, for real.
That's literally what we went through the entire time living in that trap house. And then I would say the first year of the trap house is when we really acknowledged it, and that's what got it active. And the last year of living in the trap house, for a little while, we did pretty good with not acknowledging the haunted stuff. But towards the ending, bro, we're going to all these scary places again now. We're acknowledging that our houses are haunted.
And it's
we're
happening,
talking
dude.
about it.
Dude, it's
and now
happening
what's happening in our apartments to us, bro?
Bro, for real.
We're just giving it energy or giving it attention.
Dude, all I know is that there's something else out there, and it's terrifying. And like, I think the first year of being in that house is probably the scariest year of my life anywhere. Like anywhere. Because I was never like haunted in any other place, but like,
damn,
it honestly makes me shake just kind of thinking about like the shit that like happened, you know?
I just went blank.
Yeah, your mind just kind of blanks,
Yeah.
you know?
All right, guys, we'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey kid, do you want to win a $100 Visa gift card?
Yeah! Do you want to be able to finally afford AirPods?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is download the Himalaya app and follow the Corey and Aaron Show.
Okay.
Leave a comment on our newest podcast and you could win.
I'm doing it right now, mister!
Hey guys, what's up? Corey's here. I wanted to be on the commercial too. Bye.
Please don't operate Corey and Aaron while using heavy machinery. Also, it may cause bleeding.
What's going on, guys? So once again, like we said, you will be winning a $100 gift card if you go and follow and comment on the most recent podcast on Himalaya.
Dude, I like the way you said, "What's going on, guys?" You came back like singing it like a little jingle.
What's going on, guys? Like every time.
Dude, we got to start doing that.
Oh my God, we will. Maybe.
Maybe.
But anyways,
But back to what we were talking about,
we need to
poop in our pants.
The poop in our pants. Yeah, back to the poop in our pants. Yeah, we're gonna talk now about how like the hauntings that are happening now and the stuff that you guys don't know about. Like this stuff is like stuff that's happened in the last week that we haven't even mentioned.
5 days, 4 days.
Like for real. Like this is stuff that happened 2 days ago. Like
Last
literally
night.
happened 2 days ago
this
and last
morning.
night.
This morning,
And
6
last
a.m.
night. Oh my God.
Bro, where do we start? Me or you?
You should start it. You should start it. You got it.
All right. So let's start from where we moved into our new apartments. Because we've only been out of the trap house for a week.
2 weeks?
Not even 2
2
weeks,
weeks?
whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah. So guys, I'll start with my story. I move into my new apartment. You know, me and Devin's living there, and everything's been fine for the first couple of days. Nothing weird's been happening. I haven't been thinking of ghosts. I wasn't thinking anything followed me. I just was just moving in, and then probably about 3 days into being there, me and Devin are chilling one night, and I hear like the front door like slam, and I jump up, and I'm like, oh my God, someone's breaking into the house. I run out there. There's no one out there.
Yeah.
2 days go by, the exact same situation happens, and I'm like, okay, this is strange, but it's probably just nothing. A day goes by, I hear someone walking in the kitchen. I go out there. Devin's asleep because it was still early in the morning in her room. There's no one in the kitchen.
Jesus.
I'm like, okay. Now, this is where it starts to get really creepy. I got a text message from a psychic.
Yeah.
And
she
said, yeah, you know about this. I told you about this
I know.
because I
Yeah.
got scared as soon as I got the text. And I called you.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
She said that she feels or sees, she knows that there is something attached to me, and she's saying that she thinks it's a woman between the ages of like 25 and like 32 or something like that.
And this was out of the blue, right? This was out of like nowhere.
I
She
got
just texted you.
this 4 days ago.
And like you didn't like text her to be like, "Hey, is something going on?" Right?
No.
So it was like out of the blue.
Just get a random text from a psychic, and I'm like, is this bad? They're like, this lady with blue eyes or green eyes, and she has short hair. She's with you. And I'm just like, is this bad? And she's like, I don't think it's bad, but we just wanted to let you know.
Dude.
So I'm like, okay. Well, I kind of started putting things together. Colby told me a few days ago he's been hearing a woman talking in his house. Jake said the exact same thing.
Yeah, they said it
Sam
on the
said that his
podcast,
lights, his lights been flickering, whatever. So weird things are going on. Now, she texts me again the same day. She goes, has there been a certain time that you've been waking up at every night? Just curious. And me, being scared, I said, no, I've been fine. But in reality, for the past 7 days. I've woken up twice every night, and the 2 times are 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. And
Dude.
I woke up last night. So this was 5 hours ago.
Bro.
You know what? It's 10:11 right now. I wake up last night at 6 a.m. and I could not stop throwing up until it hit 6:59, and then I got better and felt fine. I wake up right at 6, sick to my stomach. I'm in the bathroom for an hour, just sick to my stomach throwing up. An hour passes almost exactly, and then I am fine. Why do I keep waking up at 6? And then today I wake up at 6
And throw up.
and I can't stop throwing up.
I mean,
And then every other day I'm waking up at 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And this is all while a psychic texts me. It says, "Is there a time that you've been waking up? Also, I think there's something following you."
dude, no, that's insane.
What?
That's
What?
crazy, dude. No, that's
It
actually
doesn't-
crazy.
It doesn't make sense. It's terrifying to think about.
What? That's. I don't know how to like take that because there have been stuff happening to me.
I know.
And there have been stuff happening to me almost like that, and like happening to my girlfriend. So we move into our apartment. We're in there, and then in the first few days, we're working on the podcast. So I'm
Yeah.
gone a good portion. So she's just by herself, while like I'm going and working on the podcast. And like I said, while you're alone, things just kind of happen like more naturally. They just happen like easier. She's told me that she's heard steps in our living room. She was like
Yep.
picking up and cleaning up stuff when we first moved in, and something grabbed her shoulders with 2
What?
hands.
What?
Like 2 hands. Like a person grabbed her shoulders with 2 hands. She turns around and like no one's there. Like Buddy would run into the living room and start barking for no reason.
Yeah.
Like literally no reason. And Buddy doesn't bark.
Yeah.
Like Buddy's one of those dogs that he just doesn't bark, and that's what like was like so great about like living in an apartment with him is because he doesn't bark. But now he's just started barking out of like for
That's
like random
crazy.
reasons, which I guess it might be neighbors for like that stuff. But like
He was
how do you
used to
explain,
having
like, getting-
5 other neighbors.
yeah, exactly. But like how do you like explain like something like grabbing shoulders, you know? So like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
we're sleeping, we're gone to bed, and I have something called like it's like sleep paralysis, but it's like
You
It's-
wake up, but your body's still asleep.
you wake up but your body's still asleep and you can't move. But like I have a type of like sleep paralysis where it's like I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but I can move. So like I like
What?
will sometimes sit up and not remember any of this
During
Like,
sleep paralysis.
I like
Is it like a type of walk, like sleepwalking?
it's like a type like basically, but all I do is like sit up. I like say something for a bit and then I lay back down.
What?
And it's really creepy at night most times.
What?
Yeah.
That's mad weird.
It's super creepy. But I've been doing that for like ever since I was a kid.
Okay.
And like what's really crazy though is like apparently like that like 2 nights ago,
Mhm.
I sit up and Tori's right next to me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm talking to the ghosts."
What?
And this is happening at 3 a.m.
What?
And
As you're sleeping?
as I'm sleeping, yeah. And
Do you remember this?
Not at all. I remember like literally nothing at all. And that's like you guys can believe me if you want to. You can say that I'm lying if you want to, but like that is like that's terrifying. Okay, like I don't remember that portion that happened to me, and it must be terrifying for Tori, you know. But like
Yeah.
so like that
You'd think.
happened. Yeah, dude. I bet like who sits up? Like she even tweeted about it. She even like made a whole like tweet about it. And like it's like so crazy that happened. Like who sits up at 3 a.m. and is like, yeah, there's ghosts talking to me. And
Sleep
like,
paralysis.
bro, like that's why I'm like, I've never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. I've never said anything about ghosts in my sleep. I've like mumbled random stuff, but that's like the first time I think I've had like a cohesive like,
Wow.
there's ghosts talking to me.
I've been having dreams almost every night about us hunting ghosts.
Dude.
I don't know if that's just our mindset right now as we're so into ghosts because stuff keeps happening, or if that's ghosts putting stuff in our dreams. But almost every night, I'm
Dude.
pretty much dreaming about hunting some ghosts down.
Bro.
It's kind of weird.
It's pretty, no, it's, I don't know. Like I haven't really been dreaming which is like the weird thing.
Yeah.
And so I don't remember like even like thinking about like this stuff. But apparently, like, what do you call it? Last night, I do remember because I was awake this whole time. I hadn't been to sleep yet. I was like tired. I was tired, yeah, so I might have been half asleep and I might have just been hallucinating. But I swear to God that I looked at my chair and there was a woman sitting right there.
What?
I am not kidding. There's a woman sitting right in my like gaming chair right there. And I was like normally I'd be like, okay, maybe I'm just hallucinating, but I'm like, there's no way that my chair has a face and hand, like an arm. And so I like did like this and like shook like my face and like closed my eyes and like blinked a little bit and it was gone. And I was like, there's no way
This was last
that
night?
happened. This was literally last night.
What time?
Like it was like 3
Were you
a.m.
asleep?
I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
Dude, it was like 3 a.m.
Okay.
I remember. It was like 2:45 or something. Like fucking like 3 a.m.
No, bro. I don't like that.
Dude, and like
What?
Like because like I just like I don't go to bed very early. Like
Yeah,
I mean
neither
you
do
know.
I, yeah.
Like fucking like we just don't
like
sleep.
3 a.m.
you
is
know?
kind of early for us.
3 a.m. is like the time that I'm usually going to bed. But like what do you call it? Like apparently also last night I woke up again and I was like cuddling like Tori and apparently I looked at the wall and I was like, look, the ghosts are right there.
Shut up.
I'm not even kidding.
Stop.
I'm not even joking.
Stop.
She texted me
Stop.
when we were coming to the podcast.
Stop.
I haven't even told you that.
Are you
Like
serious
I'm not
right
even
now?
joking. I can show you the text right now if you want to see the text. But she literally was like, you pointed at the wall and were like, the ghosts are right there.
Shut up.
And I was like,
Shut up.
and I don't remember any of that. I remember none of that.
I hate this podcast. Stop.
Dude, it's
I don't like this conversation.
It's what
Are
but,
you being
like,
serious
I am
right
being
now?
100% serious. She said it was like
And you don't remember this.
No, not at all. Not at all. She said like I was just hallucinating because of like the like shadow and stuff on my like computer and everything, and it was like the lights and everything. And I was like maybe,
I'm
but like
talking to the ghosts.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. That's why
That's
I'm
what
like
you said.
yeah.
I'm talking to the ghosts.
yeah, but see like that's what I'm saying is like that's too much of a coincidence to see someone in my fucking chair and then immediately see them against like talk about like later on that night about oh the ghosts are right there. I swear to God.
You know
that
what
is the
happened to me
crazy
last
thing.
night?
What?
This was probably like 11 p.m. I love that we have stories for every night that we
Dude.
live in our apartment. This is great.
Yeah, it's
Last
awesome.
night, it's probably 11 p.m. Me and Devin are sitting in my room and we're just watching, YouTube videos on my computer. And I told you about this on the way here because it was kind of really scary. I needed to talk to you about it because I have no explanation for it. We're sitting there watching YouTube videos, and then all of a sudden, my bedroom door flies open by itself. And right before I hear my bedroom door fly open, I hear another door slam closed. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh my God, someone just broke into my house.
Yeah.
They slammed the door behind them. It
Yeah.
sent the wind, through the apartment, whatever, and it pushed open my door.
Yeah, exactly.
I go out of my room. There's
And nothing's there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why did my door swing open?
Dude, your door was locked, right?
The front door was.
The
not
front door
not
was
my
locked.
bedroom door.
Yeah.
My bedroom door that opened, it was cracked.
Yeah.
And then it just goes and just
Yeah.
swings open. And me and Devin are like,
And you heard like a
"What was
slam,
that?"
right?
Right before.
Yeah, right before you heard a slam of
No,
the door. That's
dude,
what you told me.
It was the effect of you slam a door, another door swings open. It was that. But yet I go out there, no one is there, and my front door is locked. So it's almost as if either the bathroom door or my bedroom door right next to it got slammed closed, and then it made my office room door open.
Dude.
It doesn't make sense, Aaron.
Dude.
It doesn't make sense.
Bro, it doesn't
At all.
because like if the front door was locked, because the way you at least told me, you said the front door was locked, and you're like, oh, the window was open, so it might have been the window. But that doesn't explain the slam of the door.
No.
That explains nothing about the
No.
slam of the door.
It doesn't explain my door swinging open either.
Yeah.
Where did the wind come from? And then Devin goes, it's probably the AC. And this is where I, pulled a typical Corey. My eyes get all watery and I get chills because I go put my hand by the AC and
And it's
that's
off.
turned off, bro. AC's not even on. Not even on.
Oh my God, dude! Like you know what's
We
so
could
crazy
set up
about this?
security cameras
Dude,
in
I was
our
thinking
house,
about that, dude.
and they would see everything.
We should set up security cameras, and like show all this. I'm not even kidding. Like set up security cameras and like film this stuff, and then just bring it on the podcast and show you guys.
You guys want that?
If you guys want that, just like leave a comment down below.
We're gonna have to buy like one of those Ring doorbell cameras.
Dude, I'm saying like a whole like security system.
Hopefully the ghost will ring the doorbell before they start doing stuff, so it starts recording.
Dude, what's going to be really
24
creepy,
hours of footage a day. What?
Bro, what's going to be really creepy though is if you like set up one of those doorbells and you just start hearing it ring.
Shut up,
Dude.
Yeah, bro.
Like that honestly could happen.
I don't want that to happen. What? It just starts ringing by itself and there's never anyone there.
Mm-hmm. Or like you
Great
have
idea to put in my head. Now I want to get one to make that happen. No.
I mean, it'd be cool footage. You see, like whenever like there have been like I think stories of like a Ring doorbell being up and like it motion senses. And like stuff will like randomly pick up like motion of stuff that like never is there.
What?
Which like
you're talking about like the security camera.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the doorbell. The doorbell, whenever like someone walks in front of it. Yeah, the camera.
Yeah.
Whenever someone walks in front of it, it'll motion sense and it'll send a notification to your phone and it'll send you a video of what like was there.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you people have had to have experienced like
ghosts
like passing by and then being like, why did it motion sense this? There's nothing there. You know?
I've seen videos on YouTube where it's like security camera footage of like weird apparitions and stuff like that going past the security cameras, and it never makes sense.
Yep, exactly.
If we got that in my apartment, I would move out,
dude.
Because my apartment was just
the lights just flickered.
As I just said, my apartment.
Yeah, dude, the lights just flicker. I swear it's got to be on the camera.
You know what's crazy? The lights in front of my door flicker every time I walk outside. And Taven and Smokey were over yesterday, my homies.
Yeah,
And they were making fun of me. And they're like, "Yo, Corey, get away from your door. That's haunted. It keeps flickering." And I go, "No, bro. Of course it's haunted. It's haunted because we keep talking about it. We're gonna talk about it, how haunted it is on the podcast tomorrow." And as I said, how haunted it is on the podcast tomorrow, it flickered 3 times, and Smokey and Taven ran. They were like,
dude,
no, and they ran
3 times.
And but I was like, guys,
3 a.m.
I was like, it wasn't at 3 a.m.
No, 3 times. 1, 2, 3 a.m.
Don't put stuff together. I don't like this.
3.
Stop.
Oh my god.
I know.
The witching hour, dude. Like that's.
It flickered 3 times.
That's
oh
what
my
I'm saying,
god.
bro.
Okay.
3 times.
Yeah. So then Taven and Smokey, my homies, they go running down the road because they go, you realize when you just said you're doing a haunted podcast, it just flickered a bunch. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then come back, go inside. 3 hours later, my door swings open.
I think the craziest part about like all this stuff is the fact that this has all happened in 2 weeks. This has all happened in 2 weeks. We can't,
the past 2 weeks have seemed fake.
Yeah, so let's get out of this stuff right now and segue into let's talk about what happened like a year ago or like 2 years ago when you guys went to like that pizzeria, I think.
In Utah?
Yeah, in Utah. Yeah.
Nona's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nona's Pizzeria.
Yeah, Nona's Pizzeria.
That's right. That was probably like 1 or 2 years ago. Nona's Pizzeria was the place that made me realize that you didn't need Ouija boards and all this and that to talk or know that ghosts are real.
Yeah.
So the thing with Nona's is back in the 1800s or 1900s, apparently a witch opened a portal in that pizzeria. And I don't know if the portal goes to hell. I don't know if the portal just goes to another dimension or universe or something, but apparently a witch opened a portal.
Jesus.
And so that's why it's haunted. And so, we're there and we're investigating and, we have EVPs and, we got it saying like the radio's going backwards, where it's like the device where the radio scans backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
And it said Corey like 2 times. It said Devin like 2 times. And we're just like, why is it saying our name? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this is scary. This is legit. We go downstairs. We start investigating. All of a sudden, I see a staircase just in the corner of my eye, and it leads to the ceiling. And I'm like, what is that? What does that lead to? It's literally a stairway to heaven. It goes to nothing. It goes to the ceiling.
Exactly, yeah.
So I start walking over towards it.
Or stairway to hell,
Yeah. Well, that's most likely what it is. Jesus. Because of this. I start walking over, and there's a hole in the wall, and I see 2 hands sticking out of the hole in the wall, like on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, who's standing on the other side of the wall sticking their hands through it? So I start walking closer, and I put my flashlight on it, and it looks like 2 wings, like hand-sized wings, and they're just going like this, and then they start turning, and then it goes into the wall, and then it's gone. And I started losing my shit, dude. I got so scared. And then I go and talk to them. And they're like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And I was like, somebody was just sticking their hands through the wall, and then it was gone, and then it looked like wings. I don't know what happened. And they go, where did it happen at? Where did it happen at? And I go, right there on top of the staircase that's leading to the ceiling. They go, Corey, that's where the witch put the portal. Was right where that staircase is. They put that staircase right there. So it's on top of the portal.
I just got chills, bro. I swear. That's so good.
That's where the witch
Bro,
put the portal.
I don't think you guys were talking to ghosts. I think you were talking to demons.
Well, now that you say that, that's actually what they say. They say it's haunted by a demon. And they actually have a picture of the demon that they took when we were there that night. And it was terrifying. We were supposed to get that picture to put on YouTube, but they never sent it to us. They took a picture of us while we were down there investigating. And behind us, there's like this giant shadow of just a man, like overlooking all of us.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's Nona's, guys. That's the pizzeria.
Nona's is... Holy dude. That is... I could not imagine.
Yeah, bro.
That's
what made me more brave. I know that I seem very scared in a lot of things, and it is because I am scared, but at the same time, I'm just not that stupid, so I don't want to get attached to these things. I'm trying to learn about them. I'm not trying to have it attach itself to me, though.
I feel like fear is also kind of needed in like situations like that, honestly, just because of the fact that like if you're not fearful, you're going to like maybe walk into something that could actually like hurt you, you know?
If you're
not
fearful.
cautious, if you're not like fearful and cautious about your situation and the surroundings, you're just going to charge in because you're not going to care.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like out of everyone in the house, we were the ones that like just believed in this stuff the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because
all the other roommates in the beginning, they were very like
skeptical.
Are ghosts real? And then stuff would start happening, and they were like, during the day of that trip, they're like, holy shit, ghosts are real. And then a day or two later, they're like, well, maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. It was always in the moment they believed it. But then after that, they would try to debunk it. Mm-hmm. And then ever since
the Queen Mary, yeah.
Ever since Queen Mary, they really believe. I know
Dude.
They believed before. They just didn't want to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we've done ghost videos for a minute, and they know that stuff happens. But since Queen Mary, they know that stuff happens.
I know that they know that there's something more. Like, because I remember that drive home, and like that was like everyone was just quiet.
Dude, I was gonna say that was probably an hour 30, 2-hour drive, and we all didn't talk the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And it went by so quick.
Yeah.
The drive was so fast.
Dude, it felt like surreal.
Fake.
It felt like
it felt like the past week.
Dude, it felt like in that morning, because this is back whenever like Fortnite was still like I was still like playing Fortnite like religiously.
Yeah.
I was like, screw it. I can't sleep. I'm gonna play Fortnite. It felt like because I like it felt like how like you stay up super late. Or like you go and get your like wisdom teeth out,
mm-hmm.
and then the next day you're like, okay, like the pain meds are wearing off or something like that, and like you're like groggy still, or like you drank the night before and you're just groggy and like feels like you're in a
lazy
haze.
And drained.
Yeah, and you just feel like you're in like a haze.
Yeah,
dude, it felt like I was in a haze that whole morning and all of next day, and like that was just like the weirdest feeling because I was like I don't like. How are you supposed to take that in? How are you supposed to take talking to ghosts in? Like talking to something that's not like supposed to not be there,
I don't know.
Like that's like the craziest like thing to me.
It doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. Yeah.
Because we don't know what happens after, we die. And it's like, what are we talking to? Are we talking to someone that was just like us and now they're stuck here? Or are we talking to something that's not allowed into heaven and it's trying to prevent us from getting into heaven?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Or are we talking to someone that's stuck here and can only get into heaven if we help them? Like we free them in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. And we're not going to know as long as we're on Earth.
Dude.
It's the biggest question that I've literally had my entire life, bro.
Dude, it's...
What happens? Like, what's going on?
I mean...
Queen Mary, like, the ghosts there. Are they... Is it the people that were murdered there?
Is it a halfway?
Did you get stuck? Like,
I feel like it's a halfway. I feel like you just get stuck. I feel like it's like...
But that's horrible. That's horrible.
I would hate that.
That's horrible.
Because I don't want like whenever everything like ends, I don't want to be like stuck.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
But maybe are they stuck because they made the wrong choices before it was that time? Like maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
All I know is that like
something's talking to us.
Like in the Queen Mary in room B340,
yeah.
What do you call it? I feel like I was the only one that stayed in there by myself.
You were.
Like in the dark.
You were.
To
we
try
thought
to
you
like
were crazy.
see what happened. Dude, I don't know why, but I was like, I didn't like for a bit. I was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Because like nothing was happening at first, and like other than like the light like situation that happened.
I've noticed that we kind of don't really get scared and know something's really happening until we hear bangs and noises.
Dude, I sat in that room, and I heard nothing. It was scary. It was definitely scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was scary, like sitting in there like alone. 'Cause it's a dark room. It's the most haunted room on the ship, and it's just like freaky, dude. And I'm sitting in there for like 5 minutes by myself because like, guys, I'm just gonna sit in here for a bit by myself and try to record something. Like, audio record it. And I didn't realize this at the time, but there was like bangs and like little like really faint, very faint like knocks and very faint like on those recordings.
On the one that
on like no different recordings. The ones that when I was just in there by myself.
Wait. You have a different recording?
You have like 5. I don't know if there's like
of Queen Mary.
Of Queen Mary.
You mean you have different? What? Wait. Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, I have like 4 or 5.
You have 5 different recordings from the Queen Mary?
Yeah, but like not. I don't know if they have anything on them because I don't really. I'm on it. Frankly,
you haven't
I'm scared
listened
to listen
to them?
Yeah.
Aaron, are you joking right now?
No, I'm not kidding. It's like I don't know exactly how many it is, but it's like 4 or 5, something like that.
For everyone that doesn't know this, the part 2 of Queen Mary, Aaron recorded on his phone. That was the audio that you recorded on your phone, right?
Yeah, that was.
You just put that in your pocket, secretly did that.
Yeah, no one knew about it.
You did that 5 other times?
Yeah, I was doing that all
but
throughout
only
the night.
told us about the one.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, like, because the other ones were like not like super long. They were like 4 minutes, you know, like they were like 3 minutes long, like 2 minutes long, you know, like.
Aaron, we have to review that audio.
But I can't guarantee that anything like happened in the audio. I just know that there was like some like knocks on some of them. Like that's about it though.
I want to listen to that.
Dude,
I want to review that.
I mean,
I did not know that you had 4 to 5 other audio clips,
dude,
from the Queen Mary.
Like what do you call it? Like everyone else for some reason was like so scared. Like Sam McColby and Jake, who were like apparently so brave about this stuff, like so brave.
Yeah.
They were like we want someone to go like sit in the closet and see what happens, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so I went and I sat in the closet and I recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing anything back whenever it was like just like up to my ear, but like I haven't ever listened to any of this stuff with headphones on. I've never listened to any of this stuff with headphones on. I've never boosted the audio. I've never done anything like that, so I don't have any clue what exactly like would be on there.
We need to listen to that with headphones on.
Dude, like
I either we do that on the podcast or we do that just in general.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. Let us know what you want us to do.
In the comments.
I'm being serious. Either way, I want to listen to all 5 of those because if you're telling me that you have 5,
well, it's like I don't know how many, but like it's like 4 or 5, something like that.
Dude, if you have 4 to 5 and they're 2 minutes each, I don't care. If they're 1 minute each, dude. Growing up, my little game that I would play in my house with my friends, I would have homies spend the night, and then I would put my phone in the hallway for a minute, record audio for a minute, bring it back in, and I would always catch something in the hallway saying like "Get out" or "I'm gonna kill you." You know, that was like what would always be recorded on my phone. If we got all those bangs on that, 47-minute, 50-minute audio they recorded with all of us that you already showed us.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what is on possibly 15 to 20 minutes of audio that we haven't listened to.
And
we know that ever since the Queen Mary got even more real.
Yeah, I don't know why I never brought it up. I don't know why I never brought it up. I recorded it. I was just like, I thought it was insignificant.
You've had it on your phone this whole time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was because, like nothing really, like, happened. Like, it wasn't, like, the time that, like when we were recording, like, all the bangs and stuff.
Dude, but that's when you get stuff, bro. We're going to go back and listen to that, and you're going to hear somebody say, Aaron, get out.
I swear to God, don't even.
And then you're going to hear someone else say, follow us on Himalaya.
Dude.
Okay.
The lights just dimmed. Also follow us on Himalaya, but the lights literally just flickered. I think it just might be an electricity thing in this room.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's just hope every 20 minutes the lights dim by themselves.
Let's hope.
Every time we're talking about scary stuff.
Dude, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. So like, I don't know. We can definitely revisit it. I think on the podcast that'd be pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that at different podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a different podcast.
Let's talk about some other scary things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is scary?
You guys not following us on Himalaya?
Oh, Jesus.
That's terrifying.
I was going to say AdSense in January.
Dude, for real, though. Honestly, man, AdSense in January is probably the biggest, like, the scariest thing for all YouTubers.
Jesus. That's YouTube putting a portal in their AdSense. That's what AdSense in January is.
That's where the demons pop out. They're like,
Yeah.
nope.
Every January, the demons come out of the YouTube AdSense.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know.
Everybody.
If you guys didn't know, January is the worst ever for AdSense. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
It's the worst for AdSense.
Yep.
Like, ever.
It gets more than split in half.
Yeah.
Like, let's say whatever you're making in January, you probably make like 30% that.
Yeah. So, like, all your favorite creators are, like, making no money in January. Like, no joke. So go buy their merch in January. Go do all that stuff in January because they're not making... Dude, they're making nothing.
Yeah, January is the month to support us, guys. So we'll see you in 9 months.
9 months? Is it really 9 months? I feel like... No, it's the third.
Isn't it March right now?
It's 10 months. 10 months is January.
January, February, March. Shut up.
3, 10.
Shut
12
up.
12 is December.
You're right. In 12 months, it's December. In 14 months, it's also December, though.
Okay, well, back into a serious note. Ouija boards. You remember, like, using the Ouija board not only in the house, but at, like, Suicide Bridge and everything?
Dude.
You remember that?
Wasn't it Suicide Bridge that Elton got his blood on it? By accident or something?
Yeah, somehow, dude.
How the did he get blood on a Ouija board?
I know.
That is I think that's the worst thing that you can do. If you put your blood
That means it's
on
connected.
yes.
You're connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Think about it. You put your fingers on it, and that gets you connected to spirits. Putting your blood on it, you just became a blood brother. That's your legal sister now. Demon's your legal sister.
The thing that I think is crazy is whenever Colby did a prank where he had a Ouija board on his, like, chest,
on his
you know?
body. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
like
if you're giving power to, like, a house that's already haunted and you're just joking around, like, even as a prank, like, I don't think that's super smart to do that even as a prank because, like, you are basically, like, creating a portal out of your own body, which means, like, that's where I feel like possessions come from.
Wow.
And, like, more than that, and, like, it might have been, like, a joke.
Wow.
But, like, I don't think ghosts are gonna joke about that. I don't think ghosts are gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, this is hilarious, good prank. Now we got you.
That's crazy.
You know, like, think about that. Like, I thought about that during that prank, and I was like, man, you know, like, I understand that you're just, like, joking and making a prank, but, like, let's hope that, like, nothing stuck. You know?
Do you think that any of our roommates have went too far? Like,
oh, definitely.
But
Sam and Colby, definitely.
But do you think that they're, like, screwed?
I think they're going to have stuff happen for the rest of their life that they're never going to be able to explain. And I think that they're so skeptical that even with Queen Mary and everything that they experience, they might still not completely believe it, you know? But, like, I don't think they went too far as, like, at least yet. I don't think they went too far yet to where they can't, like stop it, you know?
Yeah.
I think, like they might be, like, terrorized for the rest of their life, but I don't think they're going to, like, not be able to stop it.
Do you know how many spells and rituals Sam did in our house?
Dude.
For YouTube videos?
Dude, and with...
Like, he would print off on Google exactly what you say and the stuff that you need to buy and everything that you need to do and, prick your blood and all this and that. He would do everything and do the rituals in our house. So if it's not following Sam, then whoever moves into our house is like going to be haunted by like 9 different ghosts.
Oh, they're going to be terrified.
Like there's going to be a ghost that like is from a tribe. There's going to be a ghost that's from a boat. There's going to be a ghost
that's a doll.
That's a doll. There's going to be a ghost from McDonald's.
Ghost from McDonald's. It's going to be a Big
Ronald.
Mac.
There's going to be a floating Big Mac.
A floating Big Mac just going to fly through.
Oh, and there's going to be lettuce on it. That's why it's scary.
Yeah, the Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Dude. No, but for real, dude. Like, it's so crazy that is something that other people are going to have to actually worry about.
For the rest of their life.
Like, for the rest of their life.
Because they did a spell.
Because they did
for
a
a
spell,
YouTube
yeah.
video.
And
a spell.
Just to, like get some views.
A spell, though.
Yeah.
A spell.
An actual spell, like
Think
a
about
ritual,
that. Think about that. That's not going to no haunted building and seeing if it's haunted. That's
doing what
I'm
that witch
to do what witches used to do.
That's doing what that witch did in Nona's.
And I'm going to try to summon something. Hopefully it summons.
Like think about it. That's what doing like what those witches did in Nona's. That's asking for trouble.
That's asking for your entire life to be followed by something.
I'm just wondering if stuff is like I'm almost positive actually that stuff is attached to us from that house and stuff is attached to us from all the scary and ghost shit that we did
in the house
just to because we were curious,
No.
And
the Dybbuk box with Jake.
Yeah, Dybbuk box with Jake. Jake's doll that he brought. Most super haunted doll and everything.
They stole that sign from that haunted haunted hospital.
Yeah,
they brought it back, put that sign on our couch.
Yeah,
the entire time we lived there, and it was a sign for what, the medical room?
Yeah, it was like hospital ward or something like that. I can't remember.
I don't know.
But basically, yeah. So
what do you think, dude? Do you think that we're being followed? You think that something is attached to us?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think that whatever we did got something attached to us, and no matter where we go, it's going to be there.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy.
I feel the same way.
Man. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that you would say something funny or silly.
No, that's I'm it doesn't really scare me. But
it scares me, dude. I just got a text from a psychic saying something's following me, and now my best friend just told me that he's pretty sure something's following us.
And also,
this is a great feeling,
dude. That's what I was also saying about the woman in my chair.
Oh my God, it was a woman.
It was
my God, and the psychic told me that there's a woman following me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, that's it for the Corey and Aaron show. I'm gonna go pee my pants and go to bed.
Yeah, no, but for real though, guys, that is going to be it.
Oh
for
my
the show.
God, Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
But we do actually have to end it.
Okay.
So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Himalaya. You can win a $100 gift card.
Yeah, guys. Win it before we get possessed and can't give them out no more.
And can't give them for real. Yeah. The other one, the winner of the last one is going to be announced on Twitter, and we're going to have all that stuff and everything.
So go to our Twitter to see the winner, guys.
All our links are going to be down in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss these podcasts.
Yeah.
And be ready because we have some really big coming.
We got something for you guys next week. I don't think you guys are ready.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready, dude. I'm scared.
After this conversation, I'm 100% not ready at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty terrified.
Not at all.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment and leave that Apple Podcast review and check us out on Spotify because that would help us out tremendously.
We're everywhere, guys.
We're everywhere. Yeah, we're everywhere. But don't forget to follow us on Himalaya. That's
just
the
like
big
the spirits.
Point.
Yeah. Also, comment on our podcast on Himalaya, guys. We're picking one person to win that 100 bands next week. So I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Okay.
You ready, Aaron?
Yeah.
Did we make a fart?
Oh,
yeah,
fart noise.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know if we were going to go, ooh. Because this was a really scary one.
We'll go, who, and then fart at the end.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.